All right, guys. Just a quick disclaimer. This is our initial reactions. You guys are going to see this first thing in the morning. I think at like 12 noon on Monday. But this is nothing to do. It's just our instantaneous reactions. No spoilers or anything. So, Keaton, if you want to go ahead first, you just finished the film. What's your thoughts, man?
This was the movie we were supposed to see. Yeah, like I will never touch that Joss cut again after this. It answered the questions that it needed to answer. It was well done. The tone wasn't going back and forth all over the place. This one stuck the landing. I enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah, perfect.
2 thumbs up.
Okay, Ty, what's your instant thoughts?
Man, I'm ready to protest for a sequel, dog. I need a Snyder cut sequel, man. I mean, this thing hit every single mark on point. Anything he replaced, we realize didn't even need to be there. Everything that he added was vital and essential. I'm hoping that they release this so I can have it in my own collection and I can replace this piece of crap Justice League that we had. It's such a full. It just feels right. It feels complete now. You know, yeah, it's 4 hours. I have no problem. I don't think I've ever had a movie go more than 3 hours that I was like, okay, I could sit down and watch. Like I could sit down and watch this twice and it'd be a whole work day and I'm okay. Like it's very rare to see something like that. I don't think I've even been comfortable with anything that long since like Lord of the Rings or something. It is, I mean, it to me, I think it's one of Zack Snyder's best, if not his best work, you know, and I think he also did it for the fans and he also did it for his daughter. And I'm super, super appreciative to him and his wife for their work, man. I loved it. Everything about it was great. I honestly agree. I'm not touching the old one just again. I'm not touching the old one. I'm actually going to get rid of it as soon as they bring it out on some form of 4K UHD or Blu-ray. I am throwing away the other one because it is that good. It is that good. And I hope we all get together for when they do Justice is Great, just so we can watch it in black and white. I mean, it's just that good.
Perfect. Jarrell, I know your camera's on. You don't mind turning your camera off for a second? Just give it a quick. I know you got your own thing going, but I just want your quick thoughts.
I loved it. That's it.
All right, so you guys, I apologize for my hair and how I look right now. I'm scruffy looking, but in all honesty, for me, this was, from an ambitious standpoint, a graphic novel come to life. Like from the beginning of it, from the end of it, it functioned like a multi-volume arc of a graphic novel or any kind of comic book that we're traditionally used to. My second time watching it, I kind of felt like, man, is this going to be like a drag, you know? But it kind of felt like a 2.5 hour movie. It wasn't like, it didn't feel like a chore. It felt like, you know what, this is what I'm getting, and I am really immersed into it. From every Easter egg to every aesthetic moment, it did make me realize that the things that were reshot were unnecessary reshot from the theatrical, and the things that they cut off cut the characters at their legs, in my personal opinion. And I am very excited to do my spoiler review for this much later. And I mean, for me to watch it the second time and enjoy it just as good the second time for a 4 hour movie, it's done its job at that point for me. But Yeah, I'm bringing everybody back in. Any closing thoughts before we get out of here?
Release the Snyder Cut Justice League 2. I need a sequel. You can't just drop it and just let's not get a sequel. Like, I need another sequel, man. I need them to make this canon. I need another one. I need, and the thing is, a sequel would set it up perfectly because now you've had another Wonder Woman, you've had Shazam, you have Aquaman. You're literally now from this point, if we were to throw this 4 hours into the canon sequence and just swap out the old one, the we're here, this would be a perfect setup for DCEU redemption on the Marvel route, because now you've got these great solo hero movies. Wonder Woman 84 I know is a topic of discussion, but you've had these solo movies, and you could literally build this. Like, if they, like, I would love a Flash movie, a Green Lantern movie, a Man of Steel sequel, and we can go right into Justice League 2. Maybe throw a little Legion of Doom in there, a little Darkseid shows up and gets rowdy with it, even if you do like a Flash and Cyborg, like Iron Fist and Luke Cage kind of thing, that would be cool. But just build it as it should be built to another Justice League, and I would be super happy, happy. And WB needs to get the hell up out its own way. That's the biggest issue right now. They just don't get out. They just don't get out of their own way.
Yeah, Keaton, it look like you're kind of pondering some things. What are you thinking about, Keaton?
I think the DCEU would be in a very, very different place had they just waited on Zack and released this. I hate the way that they did things. I hate the stuff that Zack went through and all that. And I'm glad he got a chance to finish his vision, which was a lot better than the rushed mess that we got. Yeah, I would like to see where this goes. That they teased a lot of stuff that they could potentially do. And so, yeah, I'm interested in seeing where it goes. I really enjoyed this movie. There's a big part of me that wants to sit down and watch it again, which I will in a couple days. But there's a big part of me that appreciates it even more after what we got the first time.
Yeah, same.
So, yeah, I
agreed.
Really hope they figure out a way to keep to keep Henry Cavill around. I love him as Superman. I really do.
Oh yeah. He to me is the successor to Christopher Reeve.
He's good
for sure. He's up
for this
there.
Generation.
For the theatrical generation. Don't get me wrong. Much love to old dude playing Superman and Lois. I've always loved Brandon Routh as Superman. I think it was a great choice with just a bad movie around him, and I feel for him with that. But he got his redemption when they did Crisis. So shout out to them. Shout out to Tom Welling. I will always love Smallville, but in terms of theatrical successor, Henry Cavill is it, man, and he still wants to do it. Like, you've got somebody there who's like, look, however you want me to be Superman, I'll be Superman. So shout out. I think he is the actual. Oh, and shout out to Tim Daly. We can't forget Tim Daly. Tim Daly, Superman Adventures. That's the dude right there. But definitely shout out to Henry Cavill as the theatrical successor to Christopher Reeve.
Yeah. And Jarrell, unless you got anything else, Jarrell?
Nope.
So yesterday Jarrell had a lot more to say. He's got some things he's gonna be sharing on his channel, so definitely go and subscribe to Jarrell's Alexandria. Put it in the description bar below. I would agree with everybody here. I would love to see, even if not on a theatrical level, if HBO Max decides to come up with like seasonal arcs for maybe like a Justice League 2 season or season 3 or part 2 or part 3, I think that it would be merited. I think enough people, from the way that they positioned this, there's a lot here for us comic book fans that we've never even thought possible. And this movie was the culmination of all that. It's an event film as much as it is like something that's a successor to what we've thought of from the comics and DC lore. But that's all we got, you guys. We'll talk to you guys much later on. And thank you guys for joining. And we'll be back. Spoiler review later.